At the courthouse, Hope reminds Douglas that it's him making the decision today. If at any point he feels uncomfortable, they'll put an end to it. Thomas arrives with Steffi. Hope greets her, and Thomas explains his sister is his witness. Liam is Hope's. Hope and Thomas assure Douglas he can stop this process at any time, even now. Douglas doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. They reassure him. Douglas says he's ready. Hope and Thomas clarify that they will both still be involved in his life, but whoever he chooses will be more involved in his day-to-day life, and he'll go to their house. The judge comes in and meets everyone, including Douglas, who she calls the man of the hour. She asks if she's ready to make this big decision today. Douglas nods. Yes, Your Honor. Deacon is sipping coffee when a knock comes at his door. It's Sheila. He grins as she says, "Hey," and walks in past him. He remarks that it's strange seeing her walking around free. She counters that it's strange being back in the apartment. Sheila realized she forgot a few things. Deacon asks if it's an excuse to come and see him. Deacon goes over how Sheila not only landed on her feet, but stuck the landing. Sheila spots the knight Deacon took from Bill's chess set and remarks that Bill used to have one just like this. Very cute. She talks about her connection with Bill, but Deacon thinks he knows her better than anyone. Deacon caresses her leg as he murmurs that he misses her, and thinks she misses him too. At the court, Hope warns Steffi that Thomas may need some sisterly support after today. The judge begins by saying they're there to decide custody for Douglas, or rather, Douglas will. She tells the boy the room is filled with people who love him enough to put aside their own wishes and let him be in charge of his own destiny. She thinks each of his parents should have a chance to speak first. Let's hear what Mom and Dad have to say. Thomas, you're up. Thomas tells Douglas he's sorry they're there today. He's made mistakes that have led to it. He tells Douglas he has so much respect for him, and he's good, kind, and honest. As many mistakes as he's made, he hopes he gets to witness him growing up. He and Hope will respect his decision today, but really hopes Douglas will choose him. At Deacon's place, Sheila tells him he's not hearing her. Bill is the man in her life now, and, my God, what a man! Deacon calls her a sexy, nine-toed genius who will do whatever it takes to get what she wants. I love that about you. At the court, Thomas recounts that Hope is a great mom, but it was never supposed to be this way. After Caroline passed, he didn't know what to do. Hope filled her role and did a wonderful job, but giving him a mother was never meant to lead to him giving up as a father. Every fiber of his being is there to protect, love, and guide him. He wants to keep doing that. He's been looking at houses where they can build a future together. Thomas knows Douglas is like an angel who can see past his mistakes. Again, he hopes the boy really chooses him. Hope goes next and reiterates that they will respect his decision today. She is glad Thomas is looking at houses, but she hopes Douglas considers his home to be with her, Liam, and Beth, where trust has already been earned. She tears up, assuring him that after today, she'll still see his face coming through the cabin door. He's a part of their family, and it wouldn't be complete without him. She promises he will always has a healthy relationship with his dad, but he can do that while calling their house his home. So I hope you choose to stay, and I love you, and it wouldn't be the same without you. The judge can see their words mean a lot to Douglas and feels he's lucky to have such parents. She asks Douglas if he has made his decision. At Deacon's place, Sheila's pleased she's earned his respect. Deacon points out she got what she wanted. Why keep up the charade with Spencer? He wants to have a relationship out in the open. Deacon thinks Hope and Brooke would come around once they saw how happy he is. Tell me you want me as much as I want you. At the court, the judge asks Douglas, "Do you know where you want to live?" Douglas says, "Yes, Your Honor." The judge has the boy step up to her desk to show him the documents are already signed. She gives him a pad on which to write his decision. Douglas turns to face everyone and then turns back and writes. The judge tells him he's a very brave young man. She reminds the room that whoever Douglas has chosen is final. She expects them to honor that. She declares, "The custodian in Douglas' life will be." She cuts herself short and gasps. "Oh," as she reads what the boy has written. Thomas comes forward to read what he wrote and is stunned. Hope follows suit. Douglas walks over to his Aunt Steffi and tells her he wrote her name. "I want to live with you. Will you have me?" Steffi looks gobsmacked.